Hey guys, and welcome back to Rames Games. So I think before the recording here, I have completely ruined my voice. So that's great. I mean that somewhat sarcastically, but also kind of not. You'll see if I put it in the video. Anyways. We still have a person here. We still have Brown. Brown doesn't have a name, a custom name that is. At the time of recording this, there's still one slot available. Lovely angelic music in the background. Oh my god. I'm just kidding, it's fine. Just really kind of stuck out there for a second. So yeah, lots of freaking people. We have Brown's room. We made a brown room for Brown. As long as somebody's researching. Yeti still has the plague. Because he did in the end of the last episode, which means he still does. I'm going to make somebody a hauler. Preferably somebody with things to not do half the time. You know what? One of you can research, and one of you can haul. So Brown, when Brown doesn't have things to do, Brown can do research. But when he's not researching, and there is hauling to do, then he can do that. So we have these complexes now. I'd like to put one at each point of this base. That's going to be 800 metal. Basically what it is, it's an unpowered manned turret. So people with bows suddenly have a lot more range. But their shooting skill still comes in handy. Also, what I started to do is put down one of these lights. I can't put it at the end of the bed properly, so we'll just put it there. Why can't I make a wooden light? Come on! Oh, I'm sorry, OBS. You didn't like me getting that loud? You don't like me getting fresh with you? I don't even know what that means. You can see here that it is 23:46 at night. I don't know what that means, but it's late and I shouldn't be making this video, but I am. So there you go. A trade ship is passing by. We have a textiles trader. We have a caravan coming by too. Woo! Oh boy! So, I guess first of all, you should let him drop his crap in there. Where was the other? Let's get the geotherms going. Call the textiles traders, see what we have to give them. We have all these pants that I don't care about. We have a cowboy hat, synth red stuff that makes me a lot of money, capybara skin just from that attack that we had. And as like always, I want to check the cloth prices by themselves. I should always do this first and then just hit reset. But I mean, that takes a moment of planning and I don't have that kind of time, so I'd rather just, you know, check the screen twice or 3 times. Because clearly that is time saving. Oh, I just punched the mic real big. I am not sorry. It's gonna happen. We could put another bench in here to make all this stuff a little bit faster. Yeti needs his treatment. We never did do what I started to do. I didn't mention what I was going to do, but we never did do it. I was going to put in a what's in here somewhere. Well, A crematorium isn't what I was looking for, but it is a thing in which I would like to have, because I would like to burn the bodies. I don't know if the crematorium is considered like super tall. Yeah, I do not know. I kind of need to put it technically indoors. You know what? I have an amazing idea. One that will amaze the world. Because it's just so amazing. Like, look at this, guys. Who would have thunk? That you can just take a bunch of doors and walls and add in both of them. And like all of a sudden you have a like bigger room and stuff. No way, you don't say, Rames. But I do. I do say. And not only do I say, but I do. Make sure that we didn't have like any weird no roof areas going on here. Window water, do you mind doing a little bit of trading? Hopefully they have a lot of money. No. No, they do not. But we can buy all of their steel. It's not much, but it is an amount. Depending on our food situation, we could probably sell most of our simple meals here. Yoink. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Save a couple of them. Boom. Trade again. Thanks. I do that just so I can trade like small amounts at a time. I could sell the thrumbo meat for almost $1 on the value price there. That would give us most of their money. I think I'm ready to part with it. I'm going to keep the alpaca meat for now. Going to keep the berries, going to keep the rest of the food. We could sell limestone blocks. It's not that big of a deal. Oops. I sold it. Oh no. We really need an exotic trader so we can get rid of the things. So we're done with the smelting. Another reason we need an exotic trader, I think it's the exotic trader that sells the pump so I can get rid of these stupid marshes. But we gotta get lucky with the charging. It's really funny when these places come to town. And it's during like a toxic fallout. Sometimes they just die, or during heat waves. Like I had two groups that came in. All of a sudden animals started going berserk and like the two different cities like started attacking each other. Bunch of deaths, bunch of weapons fell on the ground. It was a lot of loot that I had that I didn't need but I wanted. And it was really cool. Oh, where you guys going? But I'm the funnest. Get back here. Alright. You have developed an immunity for the plague. Yay. Sleepy sickness immunity. Also yay. We've gotten all the hauling down and you know what that means. Let's pretend that I know how to play this game for 10 seconds. Let's harvest more teak trees. Like, the more we harvest now, the less I gotta harvest later. That is such a tall order. Like, we're gonna have so much wood sitting out here, it's really stupid that I even did that. But we got 4 or 5 guys working on it, so this should only take like a day or two. We could technically sell that wood. Wood does degrade. You can see here it has a deterioration of 2 per day. Fuel generator broke down. Not the worst, not the best, not the worst. Something we also need to do now is check our floors. Make sure we got a nice wood floor in here. Yeah. Super lovely. Yeah, I don't really want to expand the wood too much. I think I mentioned it before, but sometimes what I do is I take carpet and I'll do like, I'll do it with the planing though right now, just for effect. I'll be all like this with carpet so I can see exactly when raiders are in range, except I don't do the corners here normally. But yeah, it's a pretty neat thing to do. Can't tell if there's a roof over all this. We're gonna expand a no roof over this, and we're gonna mine. Ooh no, no. We're going to mine the center of it. And that. If there's any roof here, it should be somewhat held up by this, I think. Even though there's no roof connecting it, I don't actually know how that's gonna work, so YOLO. Okay, no, it should be totally safe to mine out. I just don't want all this crap out here, that's all. So like I said, tons of wood. Too much, actually. Whoa. Woo! Oh, I about dismantled that thing. Tortoise, age 79, sleeping. Let's tame it. Why? I don't know. There's an eclipse that I couldn't care less about. I know it's that no, I say it properly. Some people say I could care less about it. I'm like, okay. But why would you, if you don't care? Why would you actively care less about it? Like, potentially. Anyways, moving on. Screen wiggle. Oh, man, it is late. I don't remember, like, 2-3 hours, maybe 30 minutes of my night. I have no idea how long it was. I was waiting on a video to upload, and it didn't upload because the Adobe Premiere is pretty stupid when it comes to contacting YouTube servers. And like, I had internet, but Steam was saying I didn't have internet, and halfway through uploading the videos, like one at a time individually, not at the same time, like the videos were just like, couldn't contact YouTube server, sorry, I can't upload this video. I'm just like, alright, so now I gotta do this manually, and I went to lay down because I was gonna restart my computer because I couldn't get Steam to work at all. Not that it mattered for like anything recording based, but just trying to see what games were like updated and needed updated and all that jazz. And I passed out, so I don't really know how long it was. Could have been 5 minutes, could have been 3 hours, some. And here we are. Woo! Could deconstruct that. I mean, no reason not to. Is there any more? Still kind of wish I could have re-rolled the map. Also, I don't think I realized, maybe I mentioned this before, that I didn't realize I was choosing a flat map. I was just looking at the rest of the stats. Everything but the flat. Sad days. Sad days. So it might take another like 5 minutes for this to go down. Something like that. And when everyone's asleep, it obviously goes a little bit faster than technically 3 times speed. I think it might go 6 times. Which is nice. That really helps speed this process up, because I think it's 2 ticks per second, technically. So, assuming you didn't have nighttime as a factor, it would take another 100 and some odd 60 or something seconds. I don't know how to math, guys. Math is difficult. I hated math. It's just like a lot of effort that I was never gonna need. It's really weird that when you click on this, like, this lights up, but these don't. That's weird. I was gonna say that maybe it's picking values of health below 150 or 149 or like whatever the max of the item I'm clicking on is, but that doesn't seem at all consistent. Oh, coolant, yes, and slag chunks. I want it. Stop researching, Yeti. You've done your part. Now we're just, you know what? Let's go ahead and do the generator. I'll cancel all the plans out later, but what I'm going to want to do now is do a structure of sand or slate. I think we still have plenty of them. No, it's granite. It's granite. Guys, it's granite. Granite blocks here, 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 and here. Then I want to do a floor of wood here, 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 and here, and here, and here, and here, and here. The embrasures are going to make it so I can effectively... We don't have any power going through here, do we? Even though I don't think it destroys conduits unless you do it twice. No, okay. Cool. Then we're going to want some security like this. Lots of building tasks for them to do all of a sudden. Lots of embrasures. Some people might not be too happy about that. And all I have to say to you people is shut up. This also means I'm going to have to make a way to pipe this power down through the base that doesn't connect through a switch. That should do nicely. These are granite, right? Yeah. Sandstone only has 490, but the granite has 595. It's 100 extra health to the structure. Y'all need to hurry up. Ooh, bump the mic again. And put all the materials into this. Prosthesis trader. Really? Really? Okay, that was... it's too much. Seriously, my voice cannot handle too much more of that. Woo! Right. Call the prosthesis trader. I mean, we grabbed him, so we might as well look at him. Painkiller rib, neat, bionic foot, interesting. Hook hand, artificial pelvis. Does that have a lifespan? No. I know some things have a lifespan. Like the synthetic stomach should have a lifespan. Eating is plus 20 max hit points. with synthetic fibers to decrease injection rate. Yeah, I don't know. Some of these synthetic things do have, like the synthetic heart, I think, or the artificial heart, whichever one. It has like a lifespan of like 50 years. So if your person gets too old or whatever, the heart can actually just like totally malfunction. Oh boy, a heat wave, just what I needed. Gonna put a cooler in every single room now. I can always turn this back part into a vent too. There's no reason we can't do that. But hopefully they get all this done. With the geothermal power set up, that means I should be able to turn on some of these lights this winter. %150% growth rate means during the day it should on average grow 25% faster, because you have to consider that it's not growing at night. So you knock off like a quarter of, or half of the bonus. So its growing time is 10 days. I'd expect that at 150% growth rate to be done in like 7.5, 8. Of course, that is both temperature dependent, light dependent. Can somebody make the geothermal? I don't want to cancel anything since, you know, all these blueprints would just... Alright, who's good at construction? Just so I can force you, Yeti, to work on what I want you to work on. Thank you. Oh! Oh! Oh, that hurt Cameron Sweeney. A fault in electrical conduit has caused a short circuit. All 4,000. Great. I'm more worried about Cameron Sweeney though. Oh. No, like extinguish the fire on him. It's getting real hot in this room. Come on, y'all. Cameron! Lay the fuck down. Orion. Treat him. We don't want no burns. Ah, man. It's a good thing it was just him, because he's incapable of scary, which means he can't actually fight, so that burn scar on his left eye isn't the worst. But really... Don't worry, man, I will give you a new eyeball at some point. I promise. I don't want to put doors on this either, but I am going to want like fire foam poppers in each corner. You gotta be real safe when it comes to these things. That's all. You know what? Because I for some reason like when things explode, let's put more conduits inside. And I was gonna make the crematorium area, so I need to do that. Under what, MISC? No, it's under production. Where are you at, production? I swear you move every time I open you up. Oh, it's just, yeah, sure, granite. Granite's nice. Granite is lovely. And for the sake of making sure that it is at least somewhat vented around the crematorium when it is on, ideally we would like to not have it on at all times. That's not too bad. It's not too far away. We want the stuff for the slag, that's all. We are really running out of room. We don't have room for all this this wood. So what I'm going to do is make another zone. Just going to be a stockpile zone. Up in this top corner over here, and it's just going to be for wood. But we're going to make sure that this is preferred. And this is normal. So what that does right there is make sure that they put everything they can max out in here, and then they'll put it inside the stockpile over here. I could do it the other way around and just put another beacon outside, I suppose. Not really fond of the millions of beacons that I have, but I could do it. Although when it rains, that means it's going to degrade a lot more, and ugh. Solar flare, that's not that big of a deal. Let's look at our research real quick and see what we get. Fire foam, I want that. There you go. That was a weird sound. That was a super weird sound. Did you guys hear that? Like a weird, creepy breathing. All of a sudden, sort of laggy. Weird. That was a quick solar flare. I know we are at 25 minutes, and it is now 10 in the morning. It's now 12:10 in the AMs. Unfortunately. Brown, if you didn't suck so much at construction, this wouldn't be bad. If you can use some good experience, though, it's gonna maybe... Will somebody good at construction finish it? The only reason that I want this is because one of the things it will allow me to do is get rid of all these stupid, like, bodies that are lying around. Like right there. There's at least 6 stupid squirrel bodies just lying around. Right here there's 3. I mean, there's bodies just like everywhere. I don't care about all of them. I would just like to get the ones immediately around my base out of the way. But we are going to save that one for the next video. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to stay positive. Have yourselves a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Modded Rimworld. Remember, still one name at the time of recording this. Who's going to be the lucky number 8? You let me know if you want to be in, and you might be that person. Bye-bye.